Super Hogs got a gigantic, no, I wouldn't say gigantic bug, but they got a decent buff in the latest updates. Now, as you'll know in my previous video where I showed the throwers, I'm not a huge ground army guy, but I am willing to test it for you guys. Unfortunately, I don't have any legends attacks left, so I'll be doing a live replay of the attack and then a live attack with this army. I don't like ground armies, but I'm willing to give it a risk, and then I'll give my opinion on it. So let's take a look at this replay. So this base is a very tricky base. I used it in my last Legends League season. Let's see how we can get along with it. My walk is going to be horrible, but you just want to create a funnel for your Sui on the town hall. Gonna try and get this poison tower, and then we'll see how. Nope, gonna recall now quickly. So from this corner where I created the funnel, I'm gonna drop the king, queen, ice goat, and then the princess warden, and then the yeti on each side, just to funnel them in to the core. Gonna drop the skilly spell by the monolith. Unfortunately, the monolith gets locked onto the yeti, which is fine. And there goes the ice golem. Okay, I popped the king ability a little not a little, way too early there. So they're gonna go into the corner there. Then I'm gonna drop my hogs. So we just make sure that they stay alive with your hogs and your recalled royal champion together. Gonna poison that inferno or furnace over there. Now I think that because I was able to that ice block, those two ice blocks that I placed were clutch in this attack. So it was able to keep some of the super hogs tanking, and then also allowing the royal champion to just do damage to them. Their warden ability as well was on point. Royal champion's still alive. She's gonna die out to the queen, but it's fine. We got the rest of the hogs still alive, and Diggy just stunning. And so far, from looking at this, I know it's a 3-star, but like you can see already when a base is crushed, and I think this is gonna be a pretty decent crush or crushed attack. We got enough, and the giants and some cleanup over there is just gonna help. It will come down to time. So again, with ground armies, it's about time. Most armies now is also about time. So try and make sure you've got 30 seconds before the attack to plan it out properly. Or you can take as much time as you want before the attack and scout. If you love ground armies and you catch on to them quickly, this will also be perfect for CWL, as we are currently in CWL. And this is going to be a 3-star with literally 5 seconds remaining and on the last storage. So let's see if I can replicate this on a different base with a friendly challenge. I'm just gonna pop up the army again. I would just like to remind you now, if you've seen this far, to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it a lot. It means so much that everyone is taking the time out of the day to watch the videos. So ice block is key because you can try not freeze your whole hog army and allow the royal champion to do some damage, and maybe one yeti and one baby dragon to create the funnel for the heroes or for the sui. That would help a lot. All right, let's go into a friendly challenge. I'm gonna try and create a funnel into the town hall. So let's go from the top here. I'm going to see if we can do a deep funnel. Just do the usual. And I'm going to do a 7-3 trick here just because of the damage that's in here. Traps go off. Fox stays alive. Was a little late on that invis spell, but it's the last one, so I'm just going to recall now. Try and get the fox in. So we created the funnel. I'm going to come in into that compartment. Uh, should have probably deployed a what you call it already. Everything now, the other siege barracks is gonna get locked on. Yeah. Okay, it's going wrong really quickly for me already. Uh, pop the queen ability early, take down the royal champion, send in some headhunters to help her. The king is on the outside. You kind of don't want him. You want him to be in with the Sui. The queen's gonna die here. Hopefully, nope. Giant gets distracted by the enemy king. Okay, gonna send the hogs in this side. Got the skilly spells to distract. And straight into the Giga Bomb. Gonna heal over it. Into the tornado trap. Okay, put an ice block just to minimize the damage. The royal champion is still alive, taking down. Okay, so we are a minute in, and I already can tell you this is a fail. So I'm just gonna keep going. Again, I'm lost for words because like I failed this one. But again, if you do genuinely like ground armies, then this and you like Super Hogs, then I think you'll do well in this one. I'm not saying it's bad. I just need to give it more time and practice. So I think I'll give it some practice, see how I do. But I think it's pretty strong army. There we go. Yeah, okay. So I just need to learn this attack, just like I need to learn the throwers. I mean, that's part of the game is you need to learn new things to be able to um, grow as a player as well. But if you guys like the video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and then I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.